What's up, everybody? Today we are talking about something very interesting, which is the thing that you're on right now. You are on social media, right? YouTube, hopefully. Um, why are you on YouTube? Why are you looking for all these videos on the internet, constantly scrolling, just fueling that dopamine system, those dopamine hits all the time, right? That's what we're talking about. The social media brainwashing. So, welcome to, I guess, the first stream of a very long time. This is gonna be like a podcast, kind of budget podcast. Uh, we'll see how it goes. The main thing is to spread possibility, to spread positivity, inspire people, and to help you grow. So, let's begin. I was really thinking about this for a very long time, how social media actually brainwashes you. Okay. You know, there have been these traditional ways, you know, of the man and the woman. Like the man provides, the woman is taking care of the kids at home. This kind of dynamic. And Andrew Tate talks about this, that they've made it equal in the modern society, that the man and the woman are equal financially and they both pursue their careers, whilst the school is actually programming them and raising them. But that's what Andrew Tate says. This is part of the truth. Yes, the school slash the government has a huge influence over how the kids are gonna think, because everybody comes to this world blank. Okay, blank, innocent children. And then along the way, you get programmed by society, parents, everything, right? So it's not only the school that programs you, it's the social media. What happens when mom and dad are actually at work, working all the time? And what should you do? How many children nowadays are playing with toys? No, pretty much none. They are watching social medias because their parents are like, no, I don't have time. I gotta do this. Here's an iPad. Here's an iPhone, which are the portals to the devil. Literally. These devices are incredible technology, but at the same time, social media is such a bad thing. It programs you to perceive all the negativity of the world. That's what it is. It's literally an accumulation of the entire world's bullshit. Literally. All the negativity, all the shit, or the things I like to call trash, you know? And by trash, I mean literally bad energy, bad people, shit that you are not supposed to see. If you want to be raised the right way, programmed the right way, grow up normal, you cannot see all the bullshit because you're getting corrupted. All these things that you see on social media is corrupting you, and also corrupting children that are growing up being programmed to this bullshit. And everybody is starting to think the same because they are watching all the same shit. Oh, they get similar ideas, and then everybody starts thinking the same to accept new ideas that used to be not normal, viewed as not normal. I'm not mentioning anything, but you get an idea. So many things are getting normalized, which is just weird. Okay, it's just it's not normal. It's like what the hell is going on? You go to like countries where these traditional ways are still there, and they view this Western society as like, what the fuck happened, you know? So here's the thing: you got to limit yourself from the social media, or completely just stop watching it. Because if you're constantly being programmed, fed these lies, this trash, because you just perceive trash, it's inside your brain. You're putting trash inside your brain, and you cannot keep doing that, because if you do that, your whole life is going to be trash. What you put into the brain will make your reality, right? It's like your this is your vehicle. Your body's your vehicle, and what you consume in terms of food or content like videos, social media, anything, the people you're around, everything is energy. Everything you consume, you perceive it, becomes your experience of life. So you cannot keep doing that. Wait a second, what the hell is going on? I have literally no idea what the fuck my dogs are doing. So here's, wait, let me check. Sorry about that. All right, I still don't know what's going on, but continue on talking about the programming of the mind. Let's continue to talk about this. Yes, everything you consume, you become. You know, people say that you are the average of the five people you surround yourself with, which is true, but also you are the content you watch. So if you are constantly watching some bullshit ass entertainment videos, you're gonna be like this all the time. Just if just like that, you know, you're gonna become that. If you keep watching stupid videos, you will be stupid. You will be brainwashed, constantly being fed entertainment, bullshit, and your mind just becomes this bullshit. That's essentially what's happening to you. You're being brainwashed while thinking that your life is, no, actually not thinking about your life at all. It's a distraction, it's an escape to not make you question anything, but just to laugh and act like, oh, I'm having fun, I'm laughing. Yet there's so many things you don't see that's happening. When you disconnect from this screen, you start to see what's really going on. You start to see why people are in their phones, why mental health is declining, suicides are going up, suicide rates are going up, man. People don't see what's going on. It's sad. It's a sad reality that the people on top actually tries to profit as much as possible from you. And that's how they control you through entertainment. Now, for the people that don't see what's going on, I really, really feel sad for you because you think that these are just funny videos, yet you don't see what's going on. Like, I cannot explain it to you in detail, but it's a rat race. It's a rat race, literally. People don't realize this. Anyway, let's go back to um, the content you consume. So, like I said, you are the average of the five people you surround yourself with and the content you consume. So, naturally, if you start to look at self improvement and all these good type of things, you start to surround yourself with successful people, positive people, inspiring people, people that have so much to give, like good energy. You become that and you attract that. This is the law of attraction. To me, I can say that the content I consume, I become, because I have many times felt that after watching comedy videos for an hour, I naturally became funnier. I just had this natural kind of humor. Like, I am funny in real life, but I just had this like overwhelming amount of humor, you know? And it has happened many times to me that, for example, I was watching 8 Mile. I don't freestyle anything. I don't rap. I don't even listen to rap nowadays. I used to. Um, but the thing is, I actually, after that movie, I started freestyling. Like, right after I watched that movie, I was in the zone, put on some freestyle music and I started freestyling like out of nowhere, and I was shocked. Like, where did this come from? It's because your mind is being programmed. So many things are wrong with what they are pushing, but all you gotta do is remember that the last generation, the generation before us, was the real generation of people that were hardworking, the people that actually did go out there and achieve things. Strong men with good views on everything, right? The last generation before screens. I'm not that old. Not that old. I'm 23. But, you know, I grew up kind of where it began, like before social media. Yes, I remember that time before social media. It was my childhood, and it was the greatest, like, memory of my life, my childhood, because there was no social media, there was no bullshit, everything was normal. And around 2012, 11, something around that, 2011 or 2012, that's where social media started blowing up, and that's where things started to go downhill. you know People used to communicate a lot, talk. Now what they only do is they sit on their phones. They don't even communicate with people. They start to become antisocial and lonely. This is where all the mental problem is coming from. This is why so many people are getting more depressed. This is why. This is also why people are getting these ideas, strange ideas, and everything. Like they start to normalize everything because everything, every idea, and every concept, every belief is okay. But mental health, like mental illness, is real and it's not okay. Some people are getting weird, like this kind of shit I see on the internet is just insane what they're normalizing. How could normal people do that? I think to myself, I've always been this traditional, and I always believe that a man should be strong. A man should build up his character, and I don't know what the fuck is happening in this world, but it's just like a shock to me because this was not here 10 years ago. This bullshit did not exist 10 years ago. I was 13. I remember first time I started seeing this in like 2016, 2017, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And the fun fact is, if you go on Google Trends and you actually look up the things I'm talking about, you will see a spike around 2016, 2017. It's insane. Like out of nowhere, these ideas started coming is because of social media. Also around 2016, 17 is where uh, short format videos were starting getting popular. Okay, YouTubers were no longer starting to make uh, these long format videos because they used to make like 30-minute videos, 1 hour long videos, and people would watch it, get millions of views, and the duration of the video started getting shorter and shorter as people's attention spans began getting shorter. So 15 minutes, 10 minutes. I remember like I was really into video games, and all these YouTubers started posting like 10-minute video game gameplays. I was like, this is not even a full game, it's a montage. Everything's getting clipped. It's not the full gameplay, it's just clips, clips, clips. And it started getting smaller and smaller, like 5 minutes, 2 minute videos. And then came fucking TikTok and YouTube Shorts, you know, all these short videos. And that's when the massive, massive, massive brainwashing started happening because the amount of content you can consume within a time span is so much greater when the videos are actually like 5 seconds, 7 seconds. You can just scroll constantly, new shit coming into your brain. It's shit, it's trash. So much. This is why mental health is going down. This is why bullshit is happening, really. Now, if you look at 2014, we had Vine, the biggest hit of all, you know? I remember these Vine videos became so popular, you know? Still to this day, you can see videos about Vine, Vine videos still being posted around because this was a breakthrough. First time in history, they found that short format videos were so popular. These Vines were 6 seconds. And once Vine got deleted, they started thinking about what to make, new apps, and they came up with TikTok. It's literally Vine, but it's named TikTok. And this is why it became, I think, the most popular social media. It just blew up. But the thing is, Vine and TikTok are so much different. I remember Vine being innocent, comedy, simple comedy, people just posting fun videos. These things that they post on TikTok is so it's completely stupid. Okay, it's just stupid entertainment. Everything is sexualized. Everything. It's stupid. Okay. Vine, however, was much better. It was also, entertainment, but a different kind of entertainment. To me, this kind of entertainment was innocent. The new one is not. When I first heard about TikTok, I started going on there looking at these videos. I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? And honestly, I stopped using it. I was using it. I'm like, I deleted the app like 5 times. Now I only use it to post videos, but accidentally, you open the app, boom, instantly you have videos in your face. You don't even choose a video. It just starts playing because it wants to lure you into just scroll and scroll and scroll. It's so it's made perfectly to get you hooked on it, to keep scrolling, keep the entertainment, keep the dopamine just spikes like this. It's all it's all planned. It's not a slump. It's not something that happened by mistake. It's all planned. But yeah, I only use it to post videos to expand my viewership, viewers. Um, but yeah, this is what I've been thinking about these past couple of days. And now let's talk about how to actually free yourself from this because this is an addiction. It is proven that social media is like a drug. Okay, they compared it to amphetamines, literal amphetamines. People don't get this. They think, oh, this is harmless, right? No, it's not. It's not. It can literally fuck up your life. So how do you free yourself from this? What I believe is that if you're not posting anything, okay, you're not somebody who wants to grow an audience, but just are there to pure entertainment, I would suggest to delete the apps completely. Social media is not socializing. Like if you have a social life, it's not social media, it's not digital. It's again these new concepts that are just abstract. Talking with people online, chatting with people online is not socializing. It's not. Same thing with social media. It's called social media, but it's really not social. So I would suggest getting rid of social media if you're not planning to grow an audience. Um, you will also find it very difficult if you've been using it for a very long time, if you're addicted to it. For me, yes, I'm addicted. By the way, I'm not a person to lie. I'm not here sitting spreading lies. I'm not going to pretend something I'm not. Like many people, they're afraid to say they're like, I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. Yes, I'm addicted to these social medias. This is why I'm trying to help you because I have personal experience. I'm just being real. So, yes, it's hard. I know it's hard, but you just have to stop watching it. The same things the same thing is with PMO. You just got to stop doing it. Start practicing NoFap. Still everything is about dopamine. All these adult content, all these videos on social media, this is all entertainment. This is all made for these dopamine hits. It's draining your dopamine, which makes you more feminine because now you have less testosterone if you do PMO. Also, you have low dopamine, which makes you less motivated, makes you depressed. Uh, you have no motivation, no drive to do anything, no drive to conquer, no drive to achieve your goals. And you're comfortable being where you are. And this is exactly where they want you to be. They don't want you to escape the matrix. They don't want that. They want you to keep on working for them. They want you stuck at your screen, no drive to do anything. You're comfortable. You're comfortable. You're programmed to think that you're comfortable. This is a dream killer. If you had dreams and wanted to achieve dreams, follow your dreams. This is a dream killer. How are you supposed to achieve all these great things? You want to do this, you want to do that. How are you going to do that if you are constantly having no drive, no desire, even because the desire is killed because you have no dopamine? You have so low dopamine that you don't want to fucking get up out of bed. It's depression, it's anxiety, it's mental illness. See how everything is connected. Everything is connected. Now, if you don't if you're comfortable with all of this, if you actually don't have any goals, you just want to live life, quiet life, sure, you can do that. But so many people have dreams that they never follow, they never achieve because of this what I'm talking about. They get robbed from the dreams. But you can achieve your dreams. That's the thing. What I've learned is that the impossible is possible. I don't know if I've posted videos about this. I definitely have videos about this. I might post them. They're like 2-year old videos, but the impossible is possible. You gotta really prove it to yourself, because then you will realize if you do something that you think is impossible, you have been limiting yourself from believing that it is possible. And then you achieve it. You're like, if I thought this was impossible and I achieved it, what else I think is impossible is actually possible? So much more. Everything is possible. Everything. If you set your mind to something, you can achieve it. Truly. You just got to be consistent. You just got to develop a crazy work ethic and keep going. You see, people, they depend on motivation. But motivation is just a feeling that comes and goes. It's sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. When it's there, sure, it's fun to follow your dreams, work hard. It's fun when you're motivated, but then there always comes a time when you're not motivated. You don't want to even you don't want to do anything. You don't want to open your laptop. You don't want to do the work. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to get out of bed. That's exactly when you do it. You go out of bed. You keep going. It it's in those days that you need to push. All the successful people, I've done an analysis on this. All the successful people don't care about how they are feeling. They have this winner mindset. And the winner's mindset is that you need to discipline your emotions and do what needs to be done. Now, most of you know what to do and how to do it, yet you never do because you're lazy, because you have low dopamine, low drive. Sometimes you need that drive in the beginning, you need that motivation to start. that drive. But once you start, you cannot stop. Many people start when they're motivated, then they lose the motivation and then they stop doing. But in reality, once you get the motivation to start something, you start something. You cannot stop. If you lose the motivation, you just keep going, keep going, keep going. Trust the process, trust in God, and you just keep on going. And eventually, yes, the motivation will come back. Let's say you keep doing it, you don't like it, just do, and eventually you'll see a little bit of progress. And then the motivation comes back, and you're like, hey, maybe I can do a little bit more of work, you know, because that happens. Motivation, it comes and goes. So you really gotta make yourself comfortable with discomfort, because if you don't have any motivation, it's uncomfortable to do all these hard things. It's pretty much impossible for me sometimes, but you just gotta keep on doing it. You know, you gotta have a high tolerance to discomfort. Once you develop that, you're unstoppable. And the way you do that is through going out of your comfort zone as much as possible. So, cold showers, people say that cold showers are good for health, but it's also good for motivation and testosterone, even because you actually go out of your comfort zone. It's so hard to do cold showers. You go in there in the morning, you're freezing, and it's so hard. You're going out of your comfort zone. You're slowly but surely raising your tolerance level to discomfort. No fap too. Controlling your sexual urges. When you do that, it's also uncomfortable because so many people are addicted to PMO. Once you can control your sexual urges, you become a real man. You actually build that tolerance to discomfort as well. When you work out, it's hard to start working out. Once you work out every single day, you start to build that tolerance to discomfort as well. You don't feel like working out, yet you go and work out. Tolerance level of discomfort is being built. The higher that tolerance is, the more you can achieve. Because now you don't give a fuck about how you feel. You've tricked your brain. You have rewired your brain to think that discomfort is something that is not to avoid. And you just do. You don't feel like doing this, but you do it anyway. You do what needs to be done. Okay? You don't care how you feel. You just do it. So, hopefully I've motivated you. This was the first video budget podcast. This fuck Look at this setup. This is literally budget podcast. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. I'm really trying to grow this channel, help as many people as possible, spread positivity because there's so much hate on the internet, and I'm trying to change that. Be the good force in the world. So, yes, see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.